Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to set up for the first time your local environment for Angular and build your initial Angular app. So for that, you're gonna need a few applications. One of them is Node.js, Git, uh, so uh, Visual Studio Code. So we edit a few things in Angular. So I'll put the links down below for all these applications that you're going to need. So you can just go ahead and download Node. So you'll download Node for your operating system, whether it's Mac OS, Windows, or even Linux. So mine is 64 bits. I've already downloaded it. Let me just go and install it. Should take a few moments. We have it. Our node is installed. So just go ahead, use the link and download Git. You're gonna obviously choose the one for your own OS. Mine is also 64 bits. So let me go ahead and download it. Git will basically help you run Linux commands on a Windows operating system. And it's helpful with a lot of things. There we go. It's done. So let me show you. Just search git bash and then let's open git bash and start running commands and see if Node.js was installed successfully. So we can just run this command and check the Node version that was installed on the machine. So here you have it. We have installed v2010 0. So now since we have our node, we'll just go ahead and install Angular. Let me show you the best way to do it. The best way is use Angular's own documentation. So if you just go to Angular IO and then you can familiarize yourself with the Angular documentation. So to set it up, we'll just need to install Angular using npm, no package manager. So just go ahead, paste this code. So this is going to install Angular globally into our machine. This will allow us to run Angular in any directory within our machine. Let's just wait for it to install. There we have it. It's been installed. Let's just run this command ng version to check if Angular was installed on our machine. There we have it. Angular is installed. And the version we have here for the Angular CLI at 17.09. Now, one thing, let's just install Visual Studio Code, which we're going to be using as our text editor. Accept. While that is busy installing, let's just make a folder where we're going to make our first initial application. So we in the root folder, let's just go to desktop, just type in des, then tab, it fills it up for you. And then now we can make a folder. I'll call this folder dev. For those of you not familiar with Linux commands, you know what they do. So basically I'm creating a folder, as you can see, it's here. So once this is done, I can just cd into it. Yeah, if you check, there's nothing into this folder. We can just check here. There we go. Our Visual Studio has been installed. So now let's go ahead and generate our first Angular application. What should we call our app? Let's just call it ng application. The Angular CLI is gonna do everything in the background and scaffold every file that you need to run your first application. Let's just wait for it. It's installing node package manage node npm packages that you're going to need to run your application. If we go to the folder dev, you'll see the application is being created. We're just waiting for the node packages to be installed. There you go. You see the folder, the node package management tools are being installed. Let's just wait for it to complete, and then we'll try to run our app. While we're still waiting for that, here's a quick one. So if you not familiar with Angular, which it's very easy, you just look at the documentation. You see there's the command that just assigned ng new app my app. So this is the command to create an Angular application. If you go here, this is ng-serve. This is how you run your first application locally and get a URL that you can look at on your browser and see the application. So let's just check this again. Hopefully it's done now. Oh, there it is. It's done. So for now, just ignore this. It's not really important for now. So let's just cd into our application, which is ng tab application. Now we if you say ls, you'll see all the files for your Angular application. So let's just go ahead, open it in Visual Studio Code so you can see some of these files. In this video, I'm not gonna go and explain each and every file. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on this file, the HTML file. So this is the default template that you get from Angular. So this is all the code. Let's just run our application and see what this template has. So you're just gonna run on G7. There it is. Our application is running. We'll just take this URL. We are going to paste it on our browser. So this is running on your local port. This is the Angular application. Congratulations, you just ran your first application. So now let's just edit a few things so you see how it works. Which one? Let's just say hello world. So once I save, Angular is going to detect the changes that I made to the files and generate the bundles again and then run the application again. So you'll see the changes immediately as you see here. Uh, Thank you for visiting my channel. I'll post more videos and I'll also post all these links where you can download all those applications you're gonna need to run your first application. Cheers.